Hello again, folks. Today I'm going to show you a little bit about BandLab and how to log in and how to do your first assignment on here. So let's get at it. First thing you need to do is go to a tab and go to bandlab.com, bandlab.com. Okay, when you go there, you're going to get something that looks like this. And you're going to want to log in. Now, if this is your first time, you're actually going to want to sign up. So click on sign up. It will give you some information. Make sure you sign in with at least your first name and last initial. If you prefer to do that, that's fine, or both your first and last names. That's up to you. But use your school email, this one, and your school password. Okay, I've already signed up, so I'm going to log in here in just a second. But make sure you do sign up with your school email and your password so that they're the same and you can remember them and find them again. Okay, as you can see, I'm already logged in. You see a lot of stuff here. I'm logged in under a different name so that I can be more like a student instead of my teacher version. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go up here where it says Search BandLab, and you're going to type in my handle on here, which is that's the shift key plus the 2, LJ Groves, Groves. So LJ Groves. And then you can click on my name, and it's going to bring you to the stuff that I've recorded for you. This particular one that you're going to start with is Row, Row, Row Your Boat, an easy one for me to see how you sing and what range you're kind of in. So don't be nervous about it. I'm going to be the only one to look at this. You don't have to publish it on here. You'll just send it to me. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you are on Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And you're going to click on the word fork down here. What that means is it's going to take what I have and you're going to be able to record your part with it without changing what I have. So you're going to click on fork. So that's why it's fork. It goes in different directions. So click on fork. And you're going to click on Open in Mix Editor. And it will load and you'll see something like this. Now if you take a look, you're going to see the title up here. So the first thing I want you to do is change this title to Row, Row, Row Your Boat and then your name. So click at the end of it and then just type your name in. And then it will save that way. Now if you look down here, you can see that these are tracks. These are recordings I've made singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. The first track here, the number 1, where it says voice mic, it doesn't actually have a number on it at all, but that's your number 1, is just me singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. The one that says voice mic 2 is me singing the round part to Row, Row, Row Your Boat, so it comes in a little bit later. So you need to listen to them. Just hit on play up here and it will play. Okay, you get the idea. So both are there. Now, the next thing that you're going to need to do is get back to the beginning. So make sure your scroll bar at the bottom is all the way up to the beginning, and then you need to move this cursor all the way back to the beginning as well. And what you're going to do now is you are going to mute part 2. So you're going to go to number 2. You're going to click on the M for mute. Okay, so that's going to make that one not play. Okay, the only thing that will play is me singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat all by itself. Now what you're going to do is you're going to sing along with me and record it. So you're going to come down here to number 3, click on it, and then when you're ready, you're going to click on record. This will start playing. I give you your note first. I'm just going to hum and give you your note, and then you just sing along with me. The best thing to do is to use headphones though. So make sure you put your headphones in at this point before you record. Okay? Otherwise, I'm going to hear as much of me as I hear of you, and I need to hear you. So put your headphones in. You can listen to it a couple times first so you know what you're singing. And then when you're ready, you hit record and you start singing along. Row, row, row your boat, and so on. Okay, so that's what you need to do for that one. Now, once that is done, again, you're going to want to make sure you get all the way back to the beginning. Once you sing that whole thing, bring your cursor back, bring the scroll bar back, and we want another track here. Okay, so up here it says add track, so you're going to click on that, and you want voice, so click on that, and it's already highlighted for now, but you want to make sure you click on it so you don't record over what you already did. You want to make sure that this one is the one that's highlighted, number 4, and then I want you to mute number 1 and number 2. Okay, so you're going to just be singing along with yourself this time. But you have to sing the round. So you're going to come in later the second time than the first time. So let me record that a little bit. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Okay, and you would, like I did there, I would come in a little bit later. And with my headphones, you wouldn't be able to hear both. You would hear the first track in your headphones, and you'll be singing the second track. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate these 2 tracks one more time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one, and you can do that just with the undo button right here. It's gone. And then I can go up here, and I can undo that one. Oh, that undid my track, but there we go. It just goes one at a time when you use the arrow. So I need to add my track again. Okay, now I'm going to record a little bit more this time so you can see what it's going to sound like. All right, so remember, headphones on. Okay, this one you're going to sing along with the first one, so you don't want it muted. But we're going to record right along with this one. Make sure your headphones are on. So I'm going to sing a little bit more this time so you can see what I mean to do. Okay, here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, so there's just a little bit of that one. You will sing all the way to the end. And then I'm going to do the round part. Okay, so this time I want both of these muted because I just want to hear myself on this one and then record here. And remember, I'm going to come in later this time so that it makes a round. So listen. Make sure you have your number 4 highlighted before you hit record, or it will record over one of your other ones if they're highlighted. So you want to make sure you're on number 4. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, so you can see the basic idea. You're going to record one that's exactly the same as my track 1. And then you're going to mute those and record another track that is a round to go with your part 3. Okay? When you have those all recorded, the next thing you need to do, let me make sure, check my notes, make sure I'm doing what you need to do. Just a reminder that when you come in on the round part, you're going to come in when the first part is done singing row, row, row your boat. So when they start the word gently, that's when you're starting as well with row. Okay, so gently for the first part and row for the second part happen at the same time. Okay, now the next thing that I need to do is save. So I'm just going to go up here in the top right. I'm going to click on save. Okay, so it's saved. So I'm done with this page. Now that I've recorded everything, I'm going to hit exit. Now at some point this is going to finish, and then there's going to be a download button here. So you will click on download. It will download to your computer. Make sure you pay attention to where it shows up. You may have to click on it and then click on open in folder so you can see where it's saved. And then you'll go to Schoology, go to the assignment for BandLab, and then you will submit it there like we have done our other assignments. So then I can hear you. It's not going to anyone else but me. So make it the best you can, but don't stress about it. Okay, it's just for me to check your range, just to see if you can sing the round part and all of those things. So thank you for doing this. I'll let you know what part you are very soon.